Hiya, welcome to the Parents as Pupils video for GCSE drama. My name is Elizabeth Chambers and I'm the head of drama at the Reach Free School. So this is an example of a do now task. I start all my lessons with a do now, and this is using theatre cards from Paperbirds Theatre Company, just to get them to think about approaching narrative or character and the different ways in which that can be done. So going through the 2-year course, we start with drama techniques. It's really important that the students have a good foundation. So these are the different techniques that we would go through at the very, very beginning of the course. This is the end of year 9 when they sort of make their choices and go into drama as a GCSE. Then we move on to look at different performance styles, epic theatre and naturalism, kind of two really big pillars of kind of drama performance, but then also looking at physical theatre and hoping to incorporate styles that really challenge the students and play to their strengths by studying more than one performance style. We then go on to look at live theatre. So we'll go and watch something and then we will analyse it. This unit's got some really lovely cross-curricular links. So just thinking about English maybe and how text communicates meaning. And this is just an additional layer of that. Rather than reading it, they're seeing it and thinking about how text communicates meaning. Live theatre is assessed in the written exam at the end of the course. Then we study Blood Brothers, which is the set text for GCSE. It's musical theatre. And here we're really looking at interpretation of the text and how we would interpret it in performance. We also look at design and how we can interpret location and those sorts of things through design. This again is assessed at the end of the year in the written examination. Then we moved on to the Devise unit. This is 40% of the GCSE. We look at Paperbirds Theatre Company. They have a really, really solid process called verbatim theatre that they use to create their pieces. And it just is really useful for the students when they come to their devising log, which then follows on from this, to write about their process, how they responded to stimulus, then how they created, developed, refined, and eventually how they performed that piece of theatre. And the devising log is worth 30% of the GCSE. It's a big piece of work. So it's really important that the students do well on this particular written element. After that, we move on to the scripted extract. They do 2 pieces from the same text. Then an examiner comes in and actually watches these pieces and gives them their marks on those pieces. Again, we try and choose things that really suit the students and play to their strengths. These are the different skills that we develop in drama, and what I would hope is that by the end of the GCSE course, they've got a really good set of theatrical skills, but equally that they are self-reflective, that they think about their performance and how they can develop it or make it better, and not just in drama, but in their other subjects as well, like how can they make themselves better and make more progress. We are assessing them on their ability to respond to stimulus, to create drama, and then to perform or to design, and then finally to analyse and evaluate that process and evaluate that performance. These are the key areas that they're assessed on in drama. This is kind of a typical lesson on Blood Brothers. So we would start by looking at the context of the play, and then we would do some practical exercises to kind of explore that context, and then answer some of those bigger questions. What does Willie Russell want the audience to focus on? What is he asking us to think about in the way that he has created the opening narrative of the play? So back to that do now, that would move forward and we would go into an engagement task where, having discussed these cards, we would then use them to actually create performance. So if you feel like giving that a go at home, make yourself a little monologue, knock yourselves out, or do send me a video if you manage it. And in terms of helping from home, you can encourage reading of plays, reading of anything really, run lines with them and support them by coming to the performances. I think it just really lifts the performance when you're there. And also, if you can, take them to see live performance. It doesn't have to be something amazing, could be something local, could be something free, but just thinking about seeing live theatre and kind of using that to inform their own practice. If you've got any more questions about drama, please do email me. I'm here, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon.